Can you clarify what you mean by dynamics? It sounds like you're looking for something specific.
I'm not.
Oh, you're asking me to speculate. I'm a professor. I'm really good at speculating. OK, so let me interpret it in a way that I can have something to say. So in the context where we're thinking about these change point detection techniques, there's a thing that we do that's really violent to the data, which is that we assume that each of these networks is drawn independently from the generating model. These are snapshots. I'm saying today is an independent draw from tomorrow. And that's totally awful, right? That's the worst assumption possible because we know that today is related to yesterday and tomorrow. So it's difficult to do in this kind of framework for a reason I'll get to in a minute. But the ideal thing to do would be able to say, I'm going to fit a model to the next time step that requires me to also explain this data. I'm going to correlate the models at the one time step point. And we're actually working on developing a couple of models in this direction. This is hard because this whole framework for generative models works because edges are conditionally independent. But when you now make them dependent on the edges that exist in the previous time step, you can violate that assumption. So you can't just write down any old model in order to think about how edges in the past influence the edges in the future. You have to do it really carefully. So maybe next year I'll tell you something more quantitative.